Hey, what's up, guys? It's Poltron here again, and we're back on Ark Survival, Ragnarok. I believe this is going to be episode 3 or whatever, but today, honestly, we're not going to be doing a whole lot. We're going to go over a few things. So right now, we've actually moved to our new location. We've been planning to build here for a little bit now, since Bill and I kind of sort of started this series. But so we're right here. We've got ourselves a nice little shack built. Now, granted, we're going to build this up a lot. In case you don't know where this is, wrong button. I'll give you a quick view of the map here. It's right there in the top left-hand corner, and I don't know why there's a pin there from a previous map, but anyway, or a previous playthrough, sorry. We got this whole spot here, and it's nice and flat. I mean, we can do pretty much whatever we want. All this right here is good and flat. Even underwater right here is just perfectly flat. Like, you can run all the way across it. No big deal. Even a parasaur is just kind of sort of hanging out. But it's got some great flat spots, plenty of room. We're going to be doing a lot of breeding, a lot of mutations. We're just going to have so much stuff going on up through here. So we needed a good spot to be able to house everything. We also need more stamina. I mean, we're going to build up the base here. It's going to be of decent size. We're going to have our like little garden kitchen area on this side. Some breeding pens over there on that little island. There's quite a lot that we can build on that side. We'll probably do some like little flyer storage and stuff just around here, but we've got some good plans and we're going to build it up. It's going to be a blast out here. But the biggest thing for today for me is I am seriously outgunned here. So Bill's been running around with guns for quite some time now, and I actually think he matched my level. Good job, Bill. But anyway, so we've added a few things. First, we have our fabricator. Now, the fabricator is actually made over here in the smithy. And just type in fab, and here you go. There's all the requirements. 20 paste, 15 crystal, 35 metal, 10 oil, and 50 spark powder. Really not that expensive. And then we've also added, apparently, the upgrade station. Now, the upgrade station is, it's a mod. A rather old one at this point. Looks like Bill hasn't upgraded any of his stuff. But what it allows you to do is put, say, a pick in here and allows you to attempt an upgrade. Now, you need materials to do it. So in this case, we need to bring in 2 metal, 2 wood, and 17 hide. Now, the reason I added this mod on here is because I don't have a lot of time to go fly around and get a lot of the drops. Now, granted, the drops are potentially could give us something a lot better than what that upgrade station would do. And, you know, if dolphins jump out of the water, they, well, they kind of sort of commit suicide. Anyway, so real quick, we're going to go over making some weapons and some ammunition. So first off, to make some guns, we got to make those in the smithy, at least to start with. Now, we have all of our stuff on filters just because there's so many things that are made, so it's kind of a pain. So what we're going to do to start with is we're going to go to weapons, firearms, and here are the guns I want to make. We got to get a long neck because long necks are just so much easier than trying to shoot them with a crossbow. So we're actually going to make 2 of these, one for shooting and one for taming. So we're going to pull all the materials in for that. And remember, again, if you just hit A, you craft them all. And also, this, again, up here is the pull system for S+. So if you don't have that mod, you will not have this. You will have to manually bring in all of your stuff. Just so we're all on the same page. Alright, so we've got ourselves a couple of these. Now, I most definitely want a shotgun. So we're going to pull in all the stuff for that. And we're going to make ourselves a wonderful shotgun. So now, as that's making up, we need to go and make some gunpowder, because we got to have gunpowder to make bullets. Now, we made up a crap ton as we've been going here, and looks like we still have quite a few here. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in and bring our shotgun over. So to make ammunition, I mean, it's kind of easy, just go into ammo, right? Well, to make the simple rifle ammo, and these are going to be the ones that are going to be used with the long necks, we need to make these, you just need 12 gunpowder and 2 metal. Now each one you make is going to give you 2 bullets. Keep that in mind. So now we're going to make, let's say, 48 of them. So we get a nice round number. We'll have 100 bullets. And at the end of this, we're going to turn 50 of these into trank darts. Now to make the trank darts, we have to add narcotic. So it looks like Bill has made a crap ton of narcotic lately. So we're just going to put all that in there. Matter of fact, while we're at it, we might as well just get some more going. See how much spoiled meat we have around, and none. All right, cool. Bill, you got any on you, buddy? Yeah, he's got a few. All right, and for these, we're just gonna make another 80. These should be almost done. Come on. 1 and 0. All right. So it looks like we're 1 short. I don't know how to do math. Ammo, make 1 more. Alright, so now we got a ripe 100. Now for these, we're going to start by just making 50. We'll get those crafting. And the next we're going to start on our shotgun ammo. So for shotgun ammo, if you look, you need 3 gunpowder, 1 metal ingot, and 3 simple bullets. Well, dang, where do I get simple bullets? Well, they're right here. So it's going to require 6 gunpowder and 1 metal ingot. Now, making one of these, again, gives you 2. Got some cannonballs, that's cool. So, we're going to have to make, if you make 3 of these, you can make 2 shotgun shells. And that's kind of the math of where I figured it out. Alright, so if we're doing 2 of these, or 3 of these to make 2 of these, then, so let's start off and let's make 3, 2, and 3. Now that's going to allow us to make 2, and it's going to use up all these. Alright, so I want to have, I don't know, I'd say I get 50 of these as well. So we're going to, I'd have to do some math in my head real quick. Hang on a second, let me figure it out. I don't even know. I don't even want to try and figure it out. So let's just make divisible by 3. So divisible by 3, let's make 21. And let's go from there and see how many shotgun shells we can make off of that. Come on, go a little faster. Alright, so that's going to give us another 14, so we'll have 16 total. So you get the drill. 3 of these to make 2 of these. And we're just going to keep going here until we get 50 of them. Alright, so we just got done making all of our ammo, and I went ahead and made some more trank darts, 'cause it's always good to have some spares. So the next thing we're going to work on is getting some of our armor made up. Now there's several different types of armor. You've got, what is it? You have cloth, which is the beginning armor. You got hide, which is what we're currently wearing. You have chitin, which is pretty good, but it makes you kind of hot. You've got fur armor, really good for your snow biomes. You have ghillie, which will obviously keep you cool, and ghillie also hides you from dinos. Depending on how good your ghillie armor is, depends on how good you are at hiding. Then you have desert cloth, which really helps you out when you're in the desert. That's why they call it desert cloth. Then you also have metal armor, which is honestly my personal favorite. I'm a fan of the way the metal armor looks. Then you have riot gear. And finally you have tech armor. Tech armor is in-game kind of stuff. You got to kill some bosses just to even get it. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some metal armor. We're going to make 2 of each. That way Bill's got a set as well. I'm just going to give them to him while he's passed out over there. So we're going to make a couple of these. And looks like we're going to need to go get some fiber. Let's see if we have any more around here. Oh yeah, we got quite a few. Alright, so we're going to go and pull all this in. There we go. Now we're going to have a full set of armor for the both of us. That's going to work out really well because our armor currently is pretty low. See, 20, 20, 20, 20, and 20. to where all this has 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Definitely going to help out. But this is just the base stuff. It's all primitive. Now, as you collect drops, you can get better gear that's going to have a lot more armor, a lot more durability. Or if you're like me and just don't have the time, then put an upgrade station in. We'll go over that here in just a minute as well, just so I can give you all an actual show of it instead of just telling you how it works. So now, let's put on our armor. There we go. We're gonna paint this up too, but we'll go over that a little later on, because we're gonna paint quite a few things. All right, so how's this look? Oh yeah, it looks much better, much better. So let's quickly go over the upgrade station. Oh wait, we gotta give Bill his stuff. Here you go, buddy. Have a good one, Bill. All right. So the next thing, we're going to go over this, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to upgrade our pick. Okay, that way you get a good idea of what it looks like, because I don't want to just have ascendant everything right here at the start. So we're just going to upgrade our pick just so we can show you how it's done. And we may even go ahead and add the blueprint station, turn it into a blueprint for later use, and then we'll just make ourselves another regular pick. I think that may be how we do it for now. So, as I said earlier, you need some materials to do this. You need metal, wood, and hide. So let's just grab a good handful of all of that. Just grab the metal, and we'll move it all back here in just a minute as well. Grab some wood. I didn't think so. Half that back. And I'll take this hide here. Ooh, oh, I'm fat. Get rid of that. And let's see, there we go. I knew we had a crap ton of hide in here somewhere. Alright, so now that we have everything in here, and quite a lot of all of it, we'll click on our pick, attempt upgrade. Now there you go. Upgraded to ramshackle. As you can see, the weapon damage is now 133, and our durability is at 112. So we'll do it again. And we've jumped up to apprentice. Weapon damage is a lot higher. Durability is a lot higher. Keep going. Now we go up to journeyman. And weapon and durability just keeps going higher. Do it again. You go up to mastercraft. Excuse me. Now mastercraft is really high. And then the last one takes you up to ascendant. And an ascendant metal pick is pretty awesome. But at this stage of the game, really kind of overpowered. So what we'll do is, first off, let's move all this stuff back to where it belongs. And bloop. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and add our blueprint station. And we'll just turn our pick into... Well, he did not get that straight. Wow. Okay, hang on. I gotta fix this. This is ridiculous. Give me that. And that. Alright, let's try this again. So, we're gonna teach Bill about K-mode. I mean, we don't have to be perfect because we're in just a little small shack, but like, come on, man. We can't have anything sticking out the wall like that. That would look ridiculous. Perfect. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll access our blueprint station. And we're going to add our pick to it. Now what this is going to do is it's actually going to destroy our pick. It's going to give us some of the materials back, not many, but it's going to give us the blueprint for this pick. Just like that. We didn't get much back. We didn't get much back at all. That one was kind of trash. But we now have the blueprint to make it, and look, it's only going to cost us 27 metal, 27 wood, and 279 hide. Now, in a little while, once we get moving on a little bit more, we'll both make one, and we'll have a very nice pick for ourselves. But now, before I forget, we need to make ourselves another pick. Come on. There we go. Alright, so there are still more weapons and stuff that we can make. And we are going to make them. It's just going to be a little bit. Let's put you here. And then where do we want to put? We'll just put bolas there. We don't necessarily need our sickle on there. So the next thing I want are grappling hooks. We're going to remove the ammo off of you. I don't know if we have a spot for weapons just yet. Do we? No. Alright, so this one's empty. I'm going to start storing some weapons and armor and junk in here until we get ourselves a grinder. We don't really need to be carrying our sickle around either. Put that back. Alright, so grappling hooks. I'm not really sure what they're under, so we're just going to do this. Grab. Alright, so there's all the requirements for grappling hooks. So first, let's just move a crap ton of arrows over here. And then, so 131 divided by 3 will be how many grappling hooks we can actually make, which is going to be about 43 of them. We're not going to make that many. I say let's make about 15. They shouldn't weigh that much. Full. And now we're going to have some wonderful grapples for our crossbow here, and that's going to allow us to jump around. And we'll be able to show you a better view of what we're going to do with the base here as well. Alright, weighs less than a pound. Look at that. Alright, so now let's get everything loaded up. Perfect. Alright, now we're ready. And one last thing, forgot about. We need to make ourselves a scope. Come on, make a scope for me. Alright. And the scope, we're just going to attach to the long neck that shoots the regular bullets. You cannot attach the scope to the one that is going to be shooting your trank darts. The trank darts, for some reason, count as an attachment, and it just won't allow you to do it. Now I have a wonderful scope, and we can see a lot better. We can see what kind of damage we can get on a parasaur and a headshot. Ooh, I didn't even see the damage, but I know he's down. Not bad. It's good to have guns again, and metal armor. Look at that. Alright, so let's see if we can grapple our way up there. Probably going to waste several grapples, but it's okay. They're really not that expensive. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Alright, we made it. Not bad. Alright, so as you can see, all this is wonderfully flat. Tell you what, let's pull out a gun and we can give a pointer here. Alright, so this, where our base is where the majority of our structure is going to be. Basically our house, our workshop, that kind of thing. This over here will be our primary dino storage, where we're going to keep all of these guys. All these trikes. We're going to get a lot more riding dinos, and this will just be the main storage area for them. Now, some of our birds will likely be up here on this little whatever. We'll build some stairs and stuff, or ladders to get up there to them. This flat spot here, again, is going to be like our little kitchen and garden style area, and we'll just have a little crossway across all this to get to our main house. Now, over here is going to be basically my playground. I actually like to do a lot of the breeding and stuff. Don't ask me why. I have no clue. There's a couple more parasaurs over there. We can probably take those out. Anyway, so I'm going to have probably a little breeding area here. Another one on that side. And then off the back end, I'm going to do like a little water style, I guess, like underwater creatures. Good way to get down. Perfect. Let's see what we can get over here. Oh, by the way, grapples underwater. Oh, yes. Great way to drag yourself along. Observe. That one's not going to hit. Oh, it did. Pretty cool in the water. I'll end up going through way too many of these. Hey, what are you doing? Alright. So, as you can see, it drops off pretty spectacularly back here. And we're just going to try and build some underwater style areas. That way we can breed a bunch of water creatures back here as well. Because we got to have some decent ones. I mean, we got to have a lot of decent ones. Hey, we're going to get some Tusos, some... Oh, I don't even remember. Tusos, Basilos. We're going to get some Megalodons. We want to do some sharks. We'll probably end up getting all the tameable ones. I mean, I've never tamed a Mosa. I've never tamed a Plessy in all the time I've played Ark. So I want to try that. See how well we do. We'll probably end up getting killed. Here's a wonderful little trilobite. Now, these little guys are a good source of chitin. Some pearls. Every once in a while, you get some black pearls off of them. Alright, and oh, that was the other one. Yeah, we did get a black pearl. I mean, not the best source for all of that stuff, but when you don't have a lot, it's a good place to start. But I think we're going to try and get started on getting a few more tames. I think one of the next things we're going to do, because Bill's been kind of sort of aggravating me about it, is we're going to get some flyers. You know, a little early to get some flyers, but we are at the required level. We're actually a little bit above it. In all reality, you don't, depending on the flyer you go after, you don't even have to be at a good level. But we're going to go for the Argentavis. And the Argentavis is at level 62 to unlock their saddle. Now, the Argentavis is one of the most handy creatures, like most versatile creatures out there. I want one of these. Alright, he can pick up other things. He has weight reduction on a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just such a good creature. We're gonna go try and get several of these pretty soon, and hopefully get them all bred together. Get us a couple good imprinted ones, and have two really good birds to ride around on it. And after that, we'll be going after all of our, what do you call them? Our utility dinos. You know, we're gonna go after a Dodic, a Anki. What else? Dodic, Anki, Castroid, and I'm sure there's something else that I'm forgetting about. But that's going to gather up pretty much all the good stuff that we need. Yeah, pretty much all the good stuff. You know, stone, wood, thatch, and metal, flint, and 3 main gatherers. That's the ones to get. But we'll do all that, and we'll probably do a single video where we get all of them, because it's really rinse and repeat on all 3. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be the end of it. If you like this video, you guys know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. That really does help us out here. Lets us know what else is going on. And if you hit that little notification bell to keep you up to date on all the things that we do. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next video.